about the Rapid Mile and our trainers.
This
Rapid
call
Mile,
is being recorded.
Rapid Mile as a company has been there for almost 14 plus years now, and we have been into trainings for the same time. Initially, we started with Silver Ultramind workshops, and then we moved to Law of Attraction almost 13 years back. Since then, we have been training people on Law of Attraction for from across the world. In fact, our trainers trainings we do get people from across the globe, and then they get trained, and then they train other people in their own respective countries. So it has been a very nice experience in last so many days, so many years to train law of attraction, and our team is just in love with law of attraction. We lead our every part of our life with the concept of law of attraction. Okay, so welcome everyone. Initially, we did see there was some pause in trainings due to pandemic situation, but thanks to our team, we got together and we came up with solutions to bring you the trainings online. And the good part is that it has been a boon for us, the pandemic situation. So not only people from India but across the world are able to join us. And Surendra Pal is the live example here, joining us from Canada. Thank you, everyone. I would like to introduce today's trainer. Is Mr. Balram Talreja. Balram Talreja has been into trainings for almost 30 years now, and he has a very rich background in terms of meditations and uh, healings. So, Bra- Balram Talreja is an expert in terms of yoga as well as meditation. So, today's session is a very special session, and I think it has link with Brahma Kumaris as well. That is Raj Yoga. So, Balram sir, now please take over the session, and we are eager to listen to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shaz, and good evening, everybody. Before we start, we shall be chanting Om three times and have silence for a minute, then we start. Be straight, take Jnana Mudra, touching the first finger to the thumb in such a way it should form a circle over here. This mudra is excellent mudra. This is also called as the meditation mudra. Take the palms up and put on your both the thighs. Close the eyes. Now pay the attention to the center of eyebrows. Very slowly, first you have to breathe in. You start with a. Double of a will be oo, not o, oo. And ma four times. 1:2 to 4 will be the ratio for a, oo, ma. Yes. Three times you are going to repeat this wonderful pranayam called as Pranav Pranayam. Start slow breathing. Relax. Eyes closed. Body has to be straight, relaxing, and steady. Focus your attention to the both nostrils and watch your breath. Relax forehead, smiling face. Get closer to your breathing. to the extent you can feel the thermal sensation of the breathing, the coolness of every breath going in, and the warmness of the every breath coming out. हर सांस जो अंदर जा रही है उसकी ठंडक और बाहर जाती हुई सांस की गर्माहट को दोनों ही नासिकाओं के छिद्रों पर फील करें, महसूस करें. Since you are watching your breath, breaths become shorter, smaller, thinner. And this type of breathing is connected with the calmness of the mind. मन के शांत होती है हमारी चेतना, the consciousness transcends from the body to the mind. When the mind becomes calmer, consciousness transcends further, चेतना और आगे बढ़ती हुई बुद्धि की तरफ, towards your intellect. Now pay the attention to the center of eyebrows. Consciousness transcending further towards the self. Now start visualizing that you're not a body, but a conscient being of light. प्रकृति के मध्य में अपने आप को एक चमकता हुआ सितारा देखें, फील करें. उस लाइट को, उस लाइट के साथ अपने मन के हल्केपन को. In this consciousness, you are connected to the true self, the real self, and the authentic self. Yoga means connection, link, union of the self to the supreme self, soul consciousness to the supreme consciousness. Now visualize as if you are under the shower of Almighty Authority, whose rays of power coming from the ocean of power, शक्ति के सागर, Almighty Authority से शक्ति की किरणें, the rays of power coming and you're receiving in the center of your eyebrows. शक्तिशाली किरणें आपके भ्रुकुटी के मध्य में, the center of eyebrows, आपके अंदर समा रही हैं. And you're feeling more enlightened, enriched, fulfilled. संपन्नता, भव्यता का एहसास आप इन किरणों के सानिध्य में महसूस कर रहे हैं. Feeling the power within, getting empowered, enlightened, enriched. Very slowly open your eyes and relax. Yes, Shazai, can you place the first slide?
Sure, Balram. Just give me a moment.
Sure.
Are you able to see the slides now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Rajyoga Meditation. Today we'll talk on this. First, we'll understand the meaning of the word called as yoga. Yoga is made from the word yuj, Sanskrit word yuj, which means to link, connect, unite. As we did this meditation, which takes you to higher consciousness from body to mind to intellect to the self and to the supreme self. Likewise, there are different types of yogas people follow just to get the ultimate aim of yoga is to have the blissful life, inner power, what we get with the regular practice of meditations, which is definitely today. I in the morning I went my missus eldest cousin brother yesterday night got the heart attack. Within 2 minutes he was no more. Within 2 minutes, when I went up to meet his wife, she was so stable. Smilingly she welcomed me. मुझे कहा कि जीजाजी आइए, आई एम हैप्पी टू सी यू. I told her, Neetu, God bless you. Your regular practice of meditation and spiritual discourses are able to make you stable at this very much, you can say, tense atmosphere and such a huge loss. You have lost your husband at a very early age. So, this is the accumulated power which one gets during the regular practice of meditation, which at the time of difficult situations, you're able to sustain your stability, and that loss, whatever you are finding in your life, without any putting a havoc in your life, it passes very easily. You can overcome that circumstance or the situation. There are four different types of yogas the people follow. Next slide, please. Yes. Here it is shown that different types of yogas are there. Karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, and kriya yoga. Kriya Yoga, Patanjali's Ashtang Yoga is there. What you find all around the very much you can familiar here with this Patanjali's Ashtang Yoga. See, ultimately, the aim of every yoga is to be Karma Yogi. Karma Yogi means whatever the karmas you are doing with yoga in it. Yoga means you are doing it effortless at effortless ease. Yoga means no nothing, rather nothing goes wrong with you, either in the form of thoughts, words, or the action. To reach this stage, one has to either be of very pure sanskaras with you. That can be the, you can say, the plus points of previous births, or when you go regularly doing these practices, you become so pious, pure in your all thoughts, words, and action, that every your action is showing yoga means. I'll explain you further about this. Bhakti yoga. So many saints in India we have seen, Sant Tukaram, Kabir, they did so much of devotion to God, absolute surrender, having the absolute faith in God. That's called Bhakti Yoga. Then Jnana Yoga. And last comes the Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga, we'll talk on the next slide. Yes, shall we? Next slide, please. Yes. Here it is given Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga, 8 different angas of these taught by Patanjali about 2500 years ago. This is also called by the name Rajayoga, taught by Patanjali. Vivekananda, when he written about these so many sutras of Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, he has in the beginning told that Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga also can be called as the Raj Yoga. It comes in the different stages. The details we can see in the next slide. Next slide, please. Yes, here it is shown that the different angas, yam, do's, niyamas, शौच तप संतोष स्वाध्याय ईश्वर प्राणिधान. शौच means cleanliness. Tapa means any condition of the life, any situation, if you overcome that with acceptance, becomes tapah, austerity for you. Santosh, contentment. Swadhyay, self-study. Ishwar, pranidhan. Patanjali says that whatever situation, circumstances the people demand from you, if you do the best and then surrender for the results to the supreme authority called as God also, Satya, truth, ahimsa, brahmacharya, austerity, asteya. asteya means किसी की चोरी न करना. अपरिग्रह, जब जरूरत से ज्यादा संग्रह किसी चीजों का किया जाता है, you accumulate more than what you need, then that also become the region of destruction of the mind. Then he has designed asanas for the stability of the posture, so that we can sit for a comfortable position for a longer time during meditation. Pranayam to change your breath, to change your thoughts. Then comes Antaranga Yoga Dharana, concentration. Then meditation. The condensed state of concentration becomes meditation, and the end of meditation is called Samadhi. Patanjali says Samadhi means when you reach to this spiritual bliss and inner joy, there is no question left over for you. Everything you find the solution from within. Next slide, please. Yes, here the topic today starts with Rajyog, meditation taught by Brahma Kumaris for the last, we have got about 9,000 centers in 152 countries, and I have learned so many meditations. Acharya Rajni's, so many meditations are there. Transcendental meditation by Maharishi Yogi, and then Vipassana, Satyanan Goenka. I have been following these meditations when I was very much inclined for meditation, but since I have come into connection with Rajayoga meditation, I follow this meditation for the last 30 years, and I have seen a dramatic change in me. मैं कह सकता हूँ खिजां से बाहर, जीरो से हीरो अगर मुझे मेरी जिंदगी ने बनाया है, वो सब राजयोग की बदौलत. Because of Rajयोग, the screen shows here that meditation means to heal. Medari made from the word heal. It heals you, it calms you down so that you can listen the inner voice. It enhances your personality, जिसको हम कहते हैं योग से कर्मसु कौशलम. योग से आपके हर कर्मों में कौशलता आती है. आपके आत्मविश्वास को बढ़ाता है योग. बूस्ट योर कॉन्फिडेंस. इट प्यूरिफाइज यू. प्यूरिटी द बेसिक ऑफ ऑल स्पिरिचुअलिटी. इट ब्यूटिफाइज योर लाइफ. इट कंट्रोल्स योर माइंड एंड इम्प्रूव्स योर बिहेवियर. इंसान की जिंदगी में उसके अपने व्यवहार को छोड़कर कोई भी चीज परेशान अगर कोई करती है, एनीथिंग व्हिच इज रियली हर्टिंग यू आर गिविंग द पेनफुल एक्सपीरियंसेस, इट इज ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ योर ओन नेचर. आपका अपना व्यवहार आपके तन को, आपके मन को, आपके संबंधों को, आपके हर एरिया में आपके विचारों से या तो आपका उत्थान हो सकता है either आपका पतन हो सकता है. You can progress or you can get the downfall. Yes, next slide. Yes, when we are connected to God, we are reconnected to the good within us. God, the more good you are in your thoughts, words, and action, the more closer you are to God. I told you earlier, purity is the basis of all spirituality. And in this particular meditation, we consider ourselves that I am not a body, but a conscious bead of light, what we call as energy, consciousness, spirit, or the soul. When we connect our real self, that is the point of light consciousness, to the supreme consciousness, what we call in Rajayoga meditation, we are all children of God. And the more we are connected to the supreme power, the more we are charged. We'll see in the video ahead. Very practical, beautiful. It has been told what Rajayoga meditation is, and we shall be going through it by visualizing it. राजयोग मेडिटेशन में सबसे बड़ा जो फर्क है, पतंजलि सेज कंसंट्रेशन इज द इनिशिएशन ऑफ मेडिटेशन. जब हमारा मन किसी एक ऑब्जेक्ट पर टिक जाता है, दैट मे बी योर ब्रेथ, मे बी योर थॉट्स, मे बी योर गुरुजी's image or anything, we call that as a healing object. When you are fully concentrated, it becomes meditation. And the end of meditation, I told you, it becomes samadhi. The end of the beginning starts with concentration, end of meditation comes with samadhi. But what we have been taught in Rajog meditation, taught by Brahma Kumaris, it has got a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful approach where we are engaged both ways. Mentally, हम मन से विचार करते हैं और बुद्धि से, the third eye, we visualize whatever we say. We should see in the video coming up now. We are told that when your mind and intellect both are engaged, your mind cannot be distracted. जब हम एकाग्र अपने मन को करते हैं, तो बुद्धि, इंटेलेक्ट हमारे मन को भगा कर ले जाती है. हमारी बुद्धि अगर कहीं भी टकराव में है, मन मुटाव में है, लगाव में है, दोनों ही बातें योगी के लिए हमेशा ही अड़चनें बनती है, बिकम द ऑब्स्टेकल्स. बट हियर व्हेन आई से आई एम नॉट ए बॉडी but a conscious being of light, we start visualizing light with third eye. When we go further to meet the father of every soul called the supreme father, हम सभी आत्माओं का पिता, परम पिता, परमात्मा, what we called as, we all souls resides in the soul world, from where we have come in this Srishti Chakra world drama to play our part. But since we have forgotten our true nature, our true self, in this body consciousness, we are, we have become very much body conscious, and we have been trapped out in all the different types of vices: काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, अहंकार. God, God means that says whenever we are in the body consciousness, we become angry, we become lustful, and all the vices we get trapped in, and we get away from God. The more purer you are with regular practice of meditation, the more closer you are to God. You are to God. The more closer you are to God, the more goodness you keep on acquiring in yourself, which can be shown when you are in the world of in the family or anywhere. You exhibit those powers in your words, thoughts, and actions. Yes, next slide, please. See, this slide says meditation reignites our love with God and makes us remember that we are children of God. As we charge your mobile in the night, we carry the mobile with us, keep on using it. Gradually, the battery goes down, keeps on diminishing. If we do not recharge it again in time, what happens that despite being mobile in our hands, we cannot use it. Likewise, if we are disconnected from our true self, what happens? We come under different voices and we act with that. Then our all the areas of the lives, whether it is health, relationship, career, job, everything gets affected with this. So now in this video, we'll put it over here, where practically what you have to see, you have to listen what is said in that video, and you have to visualize whatever it's said in that video. You have to keep on visualizing to take us to the journey where we are going out of this body and going to the field where all the souls reside, where the Father of all the souls also resides. We call it the God or the Almighty Authority, and how we get connected to it, and we come back in our body again, back in the same place. So, Shad bhai, can you please put the video now?
Just a moment, please.
Sure, sure.
Let's disconnect ourselves from everything.
Okay, should we start the meditation?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Everybody has to keep your eyes open and be straight as far as possible, and keep on visualizing what is being said. You have to visualize that. Yes,
Okay, I'll start.
sure.
Everybody able to hear it?
Yes, sir, very clearly.
Okay.
Let's disconnect ourselves from everything around us and practice looking at ourselves. Ask yourself a simple question: who am I? I, the creator of every thought, feeling, word, and behavior. I, the eternal being. I am the energy. I, the soul. Let me look at myself. Take your attention towards the center of the forehead and visualize a very subtle, shining point of light. Look at yourself, that point of light in the center of the forehead. The energy, the master, resides here and takes charge of this body. I, the being, in the center of the forehead, radiate God's purity to every cell of my body. My body is healed with God's energy. I, the being, am an embodiment of peace. Peace, the original nature of the soul. I am full of peace. I, the being, radiate God's love to everyone around me. Gently remind yourself, I am a peaceful soul. I, the divine being, full of God's love, purity, and peace. Vibrations of peace radiate from me out into this universe. I, the soul, detach myself from this world and my body. Look at yourself, that tiny point of light traveling upwards. I, the soul, am rising above this planet. I am going home. Crossing the sun, the moon, and the stars. I, the soul, have reached home. It's a region of divine light, a land of complete stillness and peace. It's just peace and peace all around me. The soul world, my home. I see before me a very bright, shining point of light. My Father, God, the Supreme Power, just like me, another soul, very powerful, ocean of divinity and unconditional love. I, the soul, am sitting with God. God, the energy with whom I can experience all my relationships. God, my Father, my Mother, my teacher, my guide. God, my friend, my companion. God's unconditional love and powers are flowing towards me. I, the soul, am getting filled with God's love. God, the Supreme Power, is the ocean of peace. Peace, that one feeling the whole world is looking for. The ocean of peace is my Father. God's peace radiates from me to the entire world. It's reaching every soul who is looking for peace. I am a radiator of God's peace. It's just peace and peace all around me. The soul world, my home. I, the soul, am getting filled with God's peace. I am full of God's peace. I, the divine being, full of God's love, purity, and peace. If there's anything troubling me, a problem or a question, I can ask Him. God, my best friend. I share it with Him and I'm feeling light. I am His child. He is my friend, my companion, my teacher and parent. God is always with me. I, the being, radiate God's love to everyone around me. His power gives me the strength to heal my relationships, I, the soul, full of God's love and purity, now have the power to create unconditional happiness, health, harmony in my relationships, and heaven in this world. I, the soul, am now returning from my home to the world where I have come to play my part. Let me look at myself, that tiny point of light, now traveling back to the world, crossing the sun, moon, and the stars, traveling towards the planet. I, the soul, have come back into this world, into my body, the place where I reside. The center of the forehead. I have come back to play my part, to fulfill all my responsibilities. But now I am full of God's knowledge, love, and purity. Om Shanti.
So this way, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Balram.
Yes,
See,
yes.
this way, by uniting ourself to the Supreme Self, we discover our true self, rediscover it. Because in the body consciousness, we lost touch with the true self, that is the conscious being of light. Before going for the questions, I'll tell you one thing. When we know the knowledge of what is soul and what is supreme soul, how we have to connect it, this knowledge and this meditation create the purity in us. This purity brings the peace in us. And when we are peaceful, we become loveful, and it takes us to the pleasure in the life. We become powerful, and ultimately, we become blissful in our life. That's the ultimate aim of every human being in this world. To know further about Rajayoga meditation, we can definitely find it on the so many material available for the Rajayoga meditation. Now here, Shazbai, we can go ahead with the questions, please.
Thank you, Balram Bhai, for yet another amazing session. The meditation was really nice. And let's unmute ourselves and give a round of applause to Mr. Balram Talreja. Thank you very much. Great. Thank you very much. And
Thanks a lot.
the people who are not a part of our Midweek Magic Club WhatsApp group, I'm just pasting the link. So all of you, please join. I'll share the video recording of this session uh, in the chat, in the WhatsApp group, as well as this particular meditation. Okay, so all of you, please feel free to join this group. And also, I would like to introduce the Rapid Mile YouTube channel. Okay, so here's the link. So you'll find the videos of all the recordings of the midweek sessions here, and whatever programs we conduct. So we go ahead and paste it there. So please subscribe to this channel and be a part of it. Okay. Now I would like to open this session for the question and answer. In case if anybody has any question related to the today's session, please unmute yourself and ask, or you can mention it in the chat.
I've got two questions.
Yes, please.
One is that is it a guided meditation? Do we have to run commentary and then do the meditation? And second thing is that while doing meditation, shall we have to keep our eyes open?
Yes.
So these
The
are two
first,
questions.
yes, the first answer for your question is that we keep the eyes open, because after completion of the meditation, when we come to the field of our action, that is karma field, at that time we have to keep our eyes open. And when during our actions on the field of karma, the same thing what we experience during the meditation with our open eyes, and here during this, क्योंकि ultimately every योग का जो अंतिम लक्ष्य है, the aim and object of every योग is karma योग. That means we want to bring the all the 7 qualities of the soul that just are described, that should be exhibited in our karmas, actions and feelings and the thoughts. That becomes the, you can say, our life can be blissful only when, see, whatever the time we sit in meditation, हमारे संस्कार वहां नहीं बदलते हैं, हमारा बिहेवियर वहां नहीं बदलता है. We get the power, we get the understanding in that, our divine intellect gets opened up. But when to the field of karma, आपके जब कर्म अच्छे होने लगते हैं तो आपका संस्कार, रिपीटेड कर्मा बिकम, संस्कार इन योर बाय लाइफ बिकम ब्लिसफुल. तो आईज ओपन करके इसके बहुत सारे रीजंस और भी हैं जो हम कभी आगे डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. और दूसरा सवाल आपने क्या पूछा था?
Is it a guided meditation?
Yes, yes. Rajyoga meditation is always a guided meditation, either by the meditator or someone else is guiding you. I told you earlier, okay, we think I'm not a body but a conscious being of light. At that time, with the third eye, you have to keep on visualizing. आपका मन विचार कर रहा है, बुद्धि उसको देख रही है. When both are engaged during the meditation, तो आपका माइंड का जो डिस्ट्रैक्शन है ना, वो नहीं होता है. बुद्धि मैंने पहले बताया कि मन को भटका के ले जाती है. जहां भी लगाव है, झुकाव है, टकराव है, दुनिया का एक भी व्यक्ति के साथ अगर आपका मनमुटाव है या ज्यादा लगाव है, आपका जब मन शांत होता है मेडिटेशन में, तो आपको वो व्यक्ति या वो टकराव आपको वापस खंडित करता है आपके योग को. दैट्स व्हाई वी एंगेज बोथ. दैट बिकॉज़ द वंडरफुल कंसंट्रेशन इन दिस मेडिटेशन, which is the specialty of this meditation, why I love and follow this meditation for the last 30 years. Got it?
Yes. Good. So, but while we are opening the eyes, shall we have to concentrate on our forehead here?
Not forehead. There is a technique where we get out of the body
Yes.
in the form of conscious being of light to the sky beyond nakshatra graha. Again beyond that there is red light, jahan all the souls reside and come here for our parts to play. So these are all the things whatever you are saying, and you have to keep on visualizing the different, you can say, whatever you are saying. So we are not needed to concentrate our mind only on this, but as you go up you have to keep on visualizing. I'm crossing the big, you can say, hills, going to the star, moon. Beyond that there's a particular technique, there is a particular way that you have to keep on visualizing. What you are saying you have to visualize. Of course, one of the type is you can also concentrate here. When जब मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, तो अगर मैं आपको, not अशोक भाई, but if I am seeing you as a soul, then all my good qualities emerge in that, and nothing wrong can I see on your side also when I'm considering you, your true self, that you're not a body but a soul. Soul is always pure, lovable, peaceful, blissful, powerful. Okay, is
Right.
that clear?
Yes. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Balram bhai. We have another question by Millie Grover. I'll just read it out to you. सर, जब भी हम कहते हैं कि शांति मेरे से सारे संसार में जा रही है, क्या कहने से जाती है? थोड़ा
सी
ये थॉट्स ऑन इट, बलराम.
सी बहुत अच्छा सवाल है ये। जिस कॉन्शियसनेस में हम रहते हैं, उसी कॉन्शियसनेस से लोग हमको देखते हैं। इफ इन दिस मोमेंट आई एम इन द कॉन्शियस ऑफ एब्सोल्यूट लव, तो आप मुझे उस कॉन्शियस में ही आप देख पाओगे। अगर वो जो जैसे हम मेडिटेशन क्या करते हैं, वी कनेक्ट अवर सेल्फ टू द ओशियन ऑफ पावर, ओशियन ऑफ लव, ओशियन ऑफ पीस। हम कनेक्ट करते हैं जब अपने आप को, तो सागर है, और हम परमात्मा के समान तो नहीं हो सकते बिकॉज द ऑलमाइटी अथॉरिटी, लेकिन उसके स्वरूप हो सकते हैं। जब हम बार बार उस अभ्यास को करते हैं, तो धीरे धीरे हमारा अंतर्मन उस शांति की अनुभूति में जब खोने लगता है, तब हम उस स्वरूप में, इन दैट कॉन्शियसनेस, व्हेन वी वर्क, तो ऑटोमेटिकली हमारे वाइब्रेशन। मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल बता रहा हूं। मैं, माय फादर इन लॉ हैज गॉट द हार्ट फेल्यूर। लास्ट 21 days I completed 2 days ago. Every day I go to their house and just meditate there with the intention to reduce their liberation, to reduce their suffering. एक तो कर्म भोग से इंसान के कर्म चुकती होते हैं, दूसरा होता है योग से। And I have seen 21 days that fellow who was so much attached to this life, being the heart failure, he wanted to live. But now, after completion of 21 days, day before, I could find a great change in that atmosphere, in that house. Both my in-laws, mother-in-law and father-in-law, they both are bedridden and absolutely in the very worst possible condition. तो ये डेफिनेटली है कि अगर मैं इस वक्त शांत हूँ, प्रेम के स्वरूप में हूँ या खुश हूँ, तो दैट आई डेफिनेटली एग्जिबिट एंड अनदर पर्सन। आप जिस सुमान में रहोगे, मतलब सेल्फ एस्टीम में रहोगे, उसी सेल्फ एस्टीम से आपको लोग देख पाएंगे। यू गेटिंग मिली?
Yes.
हाँ जी सर।
because every thought, every word, every feeling is a vibration. You emanate that, और आपका vibration can go to the entire world. The more powerful, the more fulfilled you are. आपका वाइब्रेशन ऑरा, योगियों को ऑरा कहा जाता है, कि योगियों से ऑरा पूरी ये जो कायनात है, पूरी जो प्रकृति है, उसके हर कोने में जाता है। द मोर प्योर यू आर, द मोर कैपेबल you are able to give the vibration to the world around you.
Great. Thank you very much, Balram bhai. Dr. Anila, would you like to throw some light on this question? Would you like to add something?
Actually, that was a very beautiful explanation. But again, I love to simplify things. तो मिली जी, आपने पूछा है, जब हम कहते हैं कि शांति मेरे से सारे संसार में जा रही है, क्या कहने से जाती है? उसका जवाब है हाँ। ये सिंपली हम एक शब्द में बोल सकते हैं, इंटेंट या इंटेंशन। जब हम वो इंटेंट या इंटेंशन रखते हैं, तो वो पूरा ही होता है। दिस इज द पावर ऑफ इंटेंट। बाकी तो बलराम सर ने बहुत खूबसूरती से एक्सप्लेन कर ही दिया। दैट्स ऑल आई वांट टू से।
Thank you very much, Dr. Anila. Okay. Do you have any more questions?
Now we have got so many types of meditation. One is every day being told to us by Anila, then Sanjeev, and now this Rajayoga meditation. So how to devote so much time for all these three meditation? Or we have to do one by one, how to do it? Balram sir?
See, meditation can be different. 103 प्रकार के योग दुनिया में सिखाए जाते हैं। आजकल तो हर गुरु अपनी मेडिटेशन बताता है, लेकिन whatever suits you, whatever you feel good in, whatever you get the progress in your life, बस follow that path. Every path takes you to the same destination. आपको अगर कहीं जाना है तो you can go by road, you can go by water, you can go by air, you can any कोई भी साधन को लेकर आप चल सकते हैं. मंजिल वही है, रास्ते जुदा जुदा हों लेकिन मंजिल एक ही है. मेडिटेशन मीन्स हम दुनिया में रहते हुए भी कमल के फूल के समान जो कीचड़ में खिलता है लेकिन फिर भी अपने आप को अछूता रखता है और अपने अपने उसका जो एटीट्यूड क्या होता है कि गिव द गुड थिंग्स टू द वर्ल्ड अराउंड यू. So whatever is feasible, whatever is convenient, whatever comes to you in your life and you are finding it very comfortable, convenient and you are progressing in your life, आपकी जिंदगी में वो बदलाव आ रहा है जो आप चाहते हैं, जो डायनेमिक प्रोसेस है मेडिटेशन ऑफ सेल्फ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. So the best is for you.
Great.
Because I have done 19 types of meditation I have learned, but now I follow Rajayoga meditation. मुझे और कहीं रस आता ही नहीं है. But the best I can get through this meditation. मेरे को इतनी ज्यादा प्राप्ति जहाँ होती है ना अशोक भाई, वहाँ लगाव लग ही जाता है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ठीक बोला आपने,
है ना.
Absolutely. In fact, once I came across a book of Rajneesh Osho, 1001 Ways of Meditation. तो meditation बहुत सारे आपके हैं दुनिया में. It's not important to follow every one of them, but it's important to test out things. Okay. और जो आप जिससे relate कर पा रहे हैं, focus on that. But it's a very good idea. अगर आपके कोई नया meditation introduce होता है तो आप उसको try करके देखें. We are here to experience things in the world. There are so many things. हम सब कुछ एक्सपीरियंस नहीं कर पाते हैं, लेकिन जो हमें मन कर रहा है वो हमें जरूर एक्सपीरियंस करना चाहिए. एंड मे बी यू फाइंड अ बेटर मेडिटेशन विच यू कनेक्ट टू दैट मेडिटेशन बेटर. तो आप पिछला वाला छोड़ के फिर आगे वाला पकड़ लीजिए. सो दैट्स हाउ द एवोल्यूशन ऑफ द ह्यूमैनिटी टेक्स प्लेस. जैसे जैसे हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं, नई नई चीजें एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं और अपने आप को उस हिसाब से ढालते हैं.
राइट राइट.
Right. Thank you very much. Any other questions before we close down the session? It's almost time. Great. So no more questions, and thank you very much everyone for joining for the sessions. We continue to provide these kind of sessions every Wednesday. So be a part of it and be a part of our WhatsApp group as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
bye.
you, Balram bhai.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Balram Bhai. Very good
Thank you.
session.
Thank you, Sandhya ji.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you. Sandhya ji has joined us from USA, New
All right,
Jersey.
that's really nice. Good to see people from all across the world.
Thank you.
Yes.